Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create the Fuzzy Beam. This recipe comes directly off of Jim Beam's website, so I'm a thief. What are you gonna do?
You're going to jail.
I'm going to jail for copying a recipe for everybody to try the Jim Beam product, so...
If it was the music company,
me.
you would.
I would definitely be sued, yes, but they're not the music company. These guys are nice. So I just recently reviewed Jim Beam's. This is a 4-year-old whiskey, so you're looking at about $13 US or less, maybe a little more in New York or around the areas where things cost more. Whatever. It's lower end, still got a good taste. A little rough around the edges, but I haven't tried it in a cocktail. I just did a straight review and I put it in ice. I found the ice really makes it a lot more smooth, actually, but it kind of ruins some of the flavors and kind of diminishes the nose, so you don't get a lot of sense from it. But let's see what it's like in a cocktail. I'm going to do 2 ounces of Jim Beam, 1 ounce of peach schnapps. We're gonna fill it with orange juice, and we're gonna add how much is this? 2 ounces of the lemon lime.
That is a weird combination.
Lemon lime and orange juice.
Yeah.
Citrus. This is from the Soda Stream.
It's soda and orange juice.
It's carbonated orange juice. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Weird.
I'm gonna throw some ice in the bottom here. We'll fill it up a little higher later.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
You don't think so?
I don't like the combination of peach schnapps and orange juice.
But you haven't had this drink.
I haven't.
It's good. Beam could make the difference.
Could.
1 ounce of the peach schnapps, which is quite a hefty dosage considering. I'm also going to garnish it with a blood orange because I found blood oranges. Actually, they're really not that good. I think they just... I gotta buy another one. This time I'm gonna buy like just one. It was just very dry. Maybe that's... I'll have to look up and see what a blood orange should taste like. It just didn't have a lot of flavor to it. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. So, I think the grocery store stiffed me on a couple oranges. So now you got your carbonation. We'll do 4 ounces of OJ in there. One more piece of ice. See how much we could fit. Maybe not all the OJ. So my glass of choice might have been in error because we used really not as much orange juice as I had hoped. I think that's okay. And drop on our garnish. There's your Fuzzy Beam. It's pretty yellow. Let's see. Smells like peaches. And orange. Still, a peach always rings right through. I think you like it. Not kidding. Let me try something. It's just, I'm having a hard time getting a lot of the Jim Beam. I think it's coming near the end. There's a little bit of oak, but it hides pretty well. It's got a whiskey taste, if that makes any sense. Like, it tastes like a whiskey. Because I found Jim Beam has a little bit of like a sweeter, almost like a black cherry and oak thing going on. But there's so many different flavors playing in the peach schnapps. You get a pretty high degree of peach schnapps in there for how potent it tends to be. The carbonation's kind of neat. It's more like a mimosa, I think, at that. It's kind of the carbonation for the champagne. You know, like if you did that without the dryness of that champagne. So it's a little sweeter. What the heck? I would say kind of exciting, good pop, like the carbonation, the orange juice, the peach schnapps, they kind of all come around the same time, and then it kind of finishes with a very mellow oak, not like you put in a Maker's Mark or maybe like a Buffalo Trace where the oak is like really comes out. This plays really nicely. not so bad. The Jim Beam plays well, and it doesn't overtake the drink. That is the Fuzzy Beam. So check that out. You can get yourself some blood oranges. Really, it just calls for an orange, so you can garnish it how you please. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Check us out on everydaydrinkers.tv. Go to our blog if you want to read some reviews, everydaydrinkers.com, and we're teaching you how to drink.